What's up, fragrance fans? Back with another video for you based on one of my subscribers' requests. Today I have a co-host. Obviously, I'm your host, Grim G.
I'm Xander. I live upstairs.
Alright, so what do you do for a living, Xander?
I'm gonna be starting this week. I'm gonna be a junior at Butler Tech for robotic engineering.
And there you have it. He's also going to be an entrepreneur, world traveler, porn star. Alright, anyway, let's get down to business. So, someone wanted me to rank my Joe Milano colognes. So, we're going to start, I only have 5 at the moment. So, we're going to start with the 2 that I like the least. And I'm going to have him, because he smelled some of these, but not all of them. So I'm going to have him kind of give some first impressions. So this is Joe Milano Game of Spades Moon. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you go to the website and some other stores, these cost $220 a bottle. Don't pay that. Don't do it. You can find this stuff for anywhere from $65 to $90 a bottle. They're definitely worth $65 to $90. You get, what are these, 100 mLs? I believe it's 100 mLs. So go ahead and spray this one in the air. If you want, you can spray it on skin. See what you think of it. I'm going to look up the notes on that one.
Well, since these are your least favorite, I'm going to spray these ones in the air.
Kind of spray on camera so they can see the
atomizer
on these.
This one's actually pretty good, though.
Yes.
I don't really know how to describe the smell of it, but I kind of like it.
What do you like about it? Is it strong? Is it sweet?
Has a little bit of a sweetness to it, and I feel like it's one of those smells that would last a while. But it would last you through the day, but I don't think it would be as strong, if that makes sense.
Alright. So, Game of Spades, a lot of their line apparently is, well, the wild card, or the Game of Spades line, is actually dupes or clones. A lot of Bond number 9 fragrances, which Bond number 9 fragrances, good luck finding those for under $200. But if you go to Bond number 9, it's anywhere from $300 to $500 per bottle. I have not smelled the 2 that these are cloning. So the Moon, whichever Bond number 9, smelled, I think it's Greenwich Village. I believe this is a dupe of Greenwich Village. This definitely smells, it has that Baccarat Rouge kind of DNA. It's kind of got like that burnt cotton candy smell to it. So I think this is my least favorite because I'm not a fan of Baccarat Rouge. I'll tell you the notes right now. Gardenia, carnation, and jasmine, intertwining sweetness, warmth, and floral elegance. So those are your notes, but to me, this is my number 5. Alright, so my number 4 fragrance is called When. And my new co-host pointed out something. The design on the caps of these are actually pretty cool, so he wanted to show y'all. Every one of them has that design.
That one probably has to be my favorite right there for the cap design.
Alright, but here we go, number 4. This is Game of Spades When. All these have pressurized atomizers.
That one I don't know how to describe. Is there lavender in this one? I feel like there would be lavender.
Lavender. I'll tell you the notes right now. You have water lily, jasmine, peony, and that's all they have listed. I don't know. I feel like this might be... So the number 5, the Moon, was in my opinion, it's highly feminine. This is also fairly feminine, but based on the notes, that's what you would expect. It's a lot of florals. I blind bought a lot of these, so it is what it is. So number 4. Alright, so for me, my number 3 is Boston. Now, I know that this is supposed to be a clone of Bond number 9, Scent of Peace. I've not smelled that because I'm not spending $400 or $500 for a bottle. You can if you want, but that's what I've been told this one smells like. Of course, you got the spade on the cap. Presentation is always good with these. I should have brought out the boxes. I don't keep a lot of boxes, but I do have the boxes for all these because the presentation is very nice. So go ahead and spray.
Got my eye, that one. I feel like this one would be, if I had to give it, like a mixture of those two, but a little less sweet. That's kind of how I see this one. Maybe more masculine for this one.
That's what I was thinking. Way less feminine. I do like this one a lot more than the previous two. I'll tell you the notes: pineapple, juniper berries, bergamot, and currant buds. Let's see. That's all they have listed. They go into all kinds of details. I mean, I'll read you the whole thing. All right, so create a dazzling interplay of sweet tropical notes, invigorating citrus, and subtle sweetness, evoking the hues of the northern lights and redefining luxury and fragrance. Whatever all that shit means.
See,
I'm not going for it.
I feel like this one would last a while. I think this would be good for like the environment that I'm gonna be in at the school. So I think this one would be a pretty good option, though.
So you can come and spray that and see what kind of reactions you get. Rock it to school, and you can get back to me, and we can talk about the longevity and projection.
I'll let you know.
All right, so that's number 3, Boston. For my number 2 and my number 1, I go back and forth between which one I like better. I think right now the number 2 is going to be Full House. I believe this is a clone of Louis Vuitton Imagination, which is one of the best fragrances out there, but super expensive. Once again, I'm just a respiratory therapist. I don't make that nursing doctor money, so I'm going with the clone on this. To me, this one smells amazing. Go ahead.
I have the cap in there.
That's his favorite cap, because blue is his color. This one just, it puts me in a good mood, honestly.
Yeah,
it's kind of bright and airy. I'll tell you the main accords are citrus, amber, fresh spicy, green, and warm spicy.
This one would be good if you're going out like on a walk to a park or something like that. That's what I would see this one being used for, because it gives you that like outsidey feel, I'm gonna say.
Yes, very, very bright and uplifting with this one. Now, I gave you the main accords. For whatever reason, they broke it down different on this slide on the website. So, top notes: Sicilian orange, citron, and Calabrian bergamot. Middle notes are Tunisian neroli, Nigerian ginger, and Ceylon cinnamon. I don't really smell cinnamon in there. I definitely get that Sicilian orange and citron. I'm not really sure what bergamot smells like. I believe that's like a cross between lemon and lime. I think that's what bergamot is. But definitely citrusy. I get that citrus, that brightness with it. Definitely one for the high heat. I'd say you could probably rock that in the wintertime as well. Sillage on this, I know, is very good. Someone was walking behind me after I had sprayed this, and it had been several hours, and they told me they smelled me as I walked by them. So I know sillage is very good. Now I'm gonna get down to the base notes on this. I know I'm going out of order, but base notes: Chinese black tea, Gaiac wood, olibanum, and ambroxan. If you're in the fragrance game, you know that ambroxan is something that women truly like. Ambroxan is the main thing in Dior Sauvage. So I wouldn't say that's an ambroxan bomb, but it definitely helps this fragrance project. So that is my number 2, but it could be switched back and forth between my number 1 and that, because like I said, that one puts me in a good mood. So right now, my number 1, Game of Spades Wild Card. This is a clone of Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street, which once again I've not smelled, but if it smells anything like this, it's a win.
This is probably the most fancy looking one out of them. But I'm gonna see what this one smells like.
And I smell that all the way over here. It smells good. Definitely bright and crisp. It's a clean smell.
This would definitely have to be like a date night one out of all of them.
And I could easily see that. Now I will tell you, as far as rocking them outside, my 5, 4, and 3, I haven't really wore too much. I wear Boston outside every once in a while. The Louis Vuitton clone I like to wear because it puts me in a good mood. This one, it just smells good. This one lasts all day long. I can still smell this after a 12-hour shift at work. Definitely have got a lot of compliments on this. I know I went to get a haircut, was wearing this one day, and the girl who was cutting my hair said, "It is so nice when customers actually smell good." So she loved it. She asked me what it was. I'll tell you about the notes. Let's see. Bitter almond and saffron, transitioning into Egyptian jasmine and cedar, and ending with a base of ambergris, woody notes, and musk. Stuff smells amazing. So, I did have my assistant go and grab the boxes for me. This is not my assistant. This is my co-host for the evening. But these are the boxes. Very cool. Heavy duty. And the fragrance sits in there like that. So, definitely, in my opinion, it's a good house. Is it worth the $220 that they're charging on their website? No, absolutely not. It's very rare that I find a fragrance that I think is worth that kind of money. Quality of these, they're pretty good, but it's not Xerjoff or Parfums de Marly quality. So that's my ranking. Now we're gonna get his ranking on these. So get all the boxes out of the way. So we got one more.
Oh wait, it's in here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so
these were the 2 feminine ones. So wherever you think they need to be. That's the cotton candy, basically the burnt cotton candy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to keep the cotton candy one at 5. For me at least. This could be different depending on the person. But these 2 I'm English. I'm gonna have to agree with you on those.
Okay, so 5 and 4 for me and him are both the same.
Honestly, I think 3, 4, and 5 are probably have to be the same for you, but I'm gonna switch around 1 and 2. It may be a bit biased because of the color of the bottle, but I really do like this one because of how good it smells outside. But this is gonna have to be my number 2.
Gotcha. So is Boston your number 3 then?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So me and him are in total agreement as far as Moon is number 5. When is number 4. Boston is number 3. Now, he switched it around, but like I said, it depends on the day because it just depends on what kind of mood you're in. Cologne can definitely change your mood. If you need something to lift your spirits, Full House from Game of Spades will do that. This is his number one. This is my number 1 or 2, depending on the day. And his number 2 is the Lafayette Street Clone wild card. All right, so thank you for joining us for another video. If you want me to do any specific videos based on my first video, what's in my collection, or if there's something you want to see or know about based on my kind of taste or how I do my reviews, let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, always be the best smelling person in the room. Kind of fun.
Yeah.
Right? Is it still recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's still recording.